Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 36 yard line.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the Bucs 40-yard line.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now a first carry from the fullback. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd and 9 now. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
On the set.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it with a first and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now back to throw.
47-yard line.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Oh, just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in... And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
The Raider first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Now a second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's here. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal. They don't do anything fancy. They just go... The drive will begin with a run by Genty. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Vegas.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
19-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves it all the way down to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
Ready.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
The pass on 2nd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
18. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
He was taken down at the
Ball right on the
50-yard
50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They forced the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The 49ers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Caleb Williams. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Bears wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Facing off with them, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. His side not as fortunate. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll work against the blitz. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin. So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. And off to Genty. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Another give here to Genty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action. Caught near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
He was covered by Drew Sanders.
Giving this to Genty. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, that's one you...
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Genty on 2nd. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. He completes it in traffic. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's 3rd down.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Okay,
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 16-point ball game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hello.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, bro. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Raiders get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jaden Daniels. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is the running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Broncos are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His guys fell short last week after a victory in the opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
I'll look that up later. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. Still on his feet. He's got a full head of steam. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here. So Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Right on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards.
They'll set up a throw. He's got room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Now a handoff to Jeanty. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Las Vegas.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders take That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw caught by Bowers. The gain of 5. And it's second down.
89, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 35.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's now third down and 6.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the give, Genty. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, come on. Ready?
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4.
Panther 60. Go.
Now back to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Get it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been ragged throughout.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it third down and 12 yards to
Here
go.
now, third down.
60 Bobcat. 6. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down because you can try.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now a first throw here in overtime. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hope for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Genty powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Ashton Genty. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Seahawks are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the visitors' running back. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Panthers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. Oh!
Sideline. We've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Look to
10
throw.
at the 30-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Plowing up the middle. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Now pressure
3.
coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league,
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Raider, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Going to the ground again on first. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Going from the gun here. That's completed right side. Not enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. There's a dive up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. In the air here. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Setting up to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
A gain of 4.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll come up on first and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down. This is brought in at the 50. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw here. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. And off to Genty. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
And 8 yards.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from...
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It winds up as a 50-yard touchdown. The Raiders are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks at home to take on Washington. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Seahawks get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And here's the running back for the visiting team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Niners bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. One sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys are ready as they always...
Come on.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Genty on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Get it. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. He's going to throw this one. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
The give here to Genty. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
On the ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to the... So 1st down from the 41. They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the ground with Genty. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Back down by Caleb Ransom.
On the go.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
They'll run it with Genty. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Another give here to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Hand off to the up back. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have their 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Steelers'
Pass play now.
49-yard line.
Complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He takes off with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. That run broke a little better than I think they expected, Brock. You don't hand it to your fullback expecting to score from that distance.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but these fullbacks of today are not the fullbacks of yesteryear. There's no more neck rolls. These guys today can move, and they like to show.
Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Get it. 70.
Straight ahead with Genty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now it's Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
It's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country, feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled with these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough.
High five! I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Raiders. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Cowboys. And this is Dylan Sampson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Commanders move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. He leads one of the league's best teams this season, a perfect 5-0 start to the year. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's a throw. It's complete over the middle. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Shotgun give here to Genty. Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete on the jump ball. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
He's going to throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. On first down, Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Giving this to Genty. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. We go to Genty on the dump off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He'll call his own number. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal Raiders.
He's He's dropping back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well,
the Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This is Genty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs.
Dive play straight ahead. He is down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now looking to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw.
The Chiefs 28 yards.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he gets this forward to the 19. All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
There's a dive up the middle. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The give to the fullback. And we'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate.
It's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hanson. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Raiders improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is the Dolphins wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Dolphins are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Torrey Horton. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Seahawks accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His side down, but certainly not out yet. They sit at 2-4. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got a man left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
13 yards on the play. And the Raider 1st down.
Goal to go. They're passing. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. And off to Genty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Brings it in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Their loss last week.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now on it with Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Brings up second and
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Third down.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. So in read, they'll give it to Genty. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Brings up second and
In the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They'll run here on first down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 8. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
We'll look to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew.
Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is the Raiders wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Raiders improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here is the running back. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. The Dolphins find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, it's Andy Reid. Of course, he and the Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 on this very field against the 49ers back in February of 2024. And on the other side, the head coach of... On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he finds some daylight up at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. First and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
A run right up the gut with Jeanty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
To throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the... Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hudson very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
It's a gain.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Here's a handoff to Jeanty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
McDuffie on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Third down.
Intended for
Way to go.
Jordan battled there defensively.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
And a Raider first down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Forced to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And find some daylight up to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
38-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
On the play. second and 10. At the 43.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas.
That's another Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
15-yard line.
19 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Williams on the coverage.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jensen. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. Go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
On the jump.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
We got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And the Raiders.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Genty. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 51-yard touchdown. The Raiders just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kenneth Walker III. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Seahawks move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. And you got to watch out for this guy, Lamar Jackson. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. The Ravens get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in.
Let's go.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tarheed still there for the stop.
It's a pickup of
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw it out of the gun. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
And his passing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 87. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready.
They'll run with Genty. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 2. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff. Running left is Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown. Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And a Raider first down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run. Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Genty. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal. He'll look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that.
And it's their fullback with the carry. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty running left. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
33-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Run right at the gut from Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Raiders first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from...
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tariq.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the LA Chargers. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The 49ers get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. The Browns finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders.
Ready.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And this will gain a couple of yards, up to the 22-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Mustang 19.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Genty. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a... First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. On the ground, it's Genty. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They've got it with a second down and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raiders first down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second and 21 at the 40-yard line.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Out to his right. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll run with Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That's touchdown number 11 on the year. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On first and 10, it's Genty. They're going to work mark this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First down.
They'll go again with Gentry. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third down and 16.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. And a Raider first down.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Gentry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 more yards. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one, good for 18 yards. And 2, the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now. He'll a throw right side is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 23.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense. Heading back out onto the field. He's right there in contention for the most receiving.
That's my heart.
Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Las Vegas
taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Wilson will throw again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are right back. Wilson on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's drive tonight, and it's good for a first down. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now, on second and long.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. They need one right now. Third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens at home to take on Washington. And this is Lamar Jackson. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Ravens win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is George Pickens. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bills get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
A run, Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Vegas.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nowhere to go on that one. And lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Vegas, 1st down. It's a gain of 32.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Run right up the gut with Genty.
1st down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another
He'll look to throw.
1st down.
He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Genty. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The tackle made at the
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd down.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raider 1st down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Here's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Let the fullback try to power it home. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Raiders are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Niners quarterback, a 17-yard touchdown pass. The Niners had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Seahawks wide receiver. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Seahawks